Morning, people. Cerasee Bush. Good morning. All praises unto the Most High. Cerasee Bush in the house. I told you guys that Monday we're gonna start the 7-day cleanse with the Cerasee Bush. So this morning I got it here. I am gonna take some out of here. I already put some inside this plate. Okay. I'm gonna put some more. Alright then. So, this is the bush. We'll make a small cup. I like to look in there and take out certain things. Sometimes when put things end up in certain things where they don't belong in there. Okay, so this is the bush. This is Cerasee. Cerasee bush. Alright. So, I have a pot boiling here, starting to boil. Should have covered it. Yeah, I have a pot here. And this is my bush. So I take some out of the bag and put in here. I just want to see what and what. I know the bush, you know. It wanna look like some rabbit chow. It wanna look like some low grade ganja, but it's Cerasee. Okay. So I'm gonna take this and throw in here. I'm gonna boil this. Make that boil up. So people, my son, my people. Well, you all saw what happened last night on the Sunday night live. That I made the good juice. 1 minute. I made this juice here, where is a champion. This juice here is a champion. So I made this juice last night, and I'm sorry that you guys not gonna get to see how I made this juice. But I'm gonna run quick and tell you what I did. So y'all could, those of you that don't get to see the video because they banned the video. They banned the video. So there's no way now you could go and see how I did this. You cannot hear anything that I said because they banned the whole vlog, the whole video. So I'm gonna run quick and tell you what I did last night to make this juice. So I had I tell people to make this juice. Actually, everybody wants to know how they could get the B12. You can get B12 in shikashi mushrooms. You could get them in sardines, and you could get them in eggs. So a lot of people doesn't have money to make certain juices that I make. That's the things is kind of expensive stuff. So I break down a lower status of juice that is also excellent. And that juice was with oats, Quaker oats. It was oats,
Nuts.
sea moss. I had walnuts, but some people that does not like the taste of walnuts, sometimes you could use regular cashews or your nuts that you like. I like walnuts and Brazilian nuts. These are the nuts that I use, and I use walnuts last night. So you could use any nut that you have. So it's 1 Guinness. It's a sea moss, Guinness, oats, banana,
And the shake.
and peanuts. And now if you have I tell people use a supplement or a sport shake to throw into that juice when they're making it. The people that doesn't drink no form of milk, no almond milk, no rice milk, no milk at all, you can also make that juice and use honey. Use some honey to put in there. Okay, those of you that don't even drink coconut milk or whatever milk y'all don't deal with milk, period, y'all could just use the honey. So again, once more time, it had 1 ripe banana. It had well, let's start from the beginning. It's the Irish moss, the oats, the bananas, the guineas, and any nuts that you want to use, and the guineas, okay? And and the oats. So I have when you started to make it, if you want to make it the right way and you shot of B12 vitamins, you can put an egg in there or two. Okay, those of you that don't deal with eggs, period, you don't have to put no eggs in there, but you could just make it plain. So it's better if you make it with the eggs and the supplement, okay? And you have your Irish, you have your oats, you have your bananas, you have your peanuts, and don't forget the flavor, the little cinnamon, the little nutmeg, and the little vanilla to boost that up, okay? Those of you that does not want to use no milk. If you want to use, and don't forget your honey. And those of you all that's gonna, yeah, that's good. And those of you all that's gonna use milk. So if you want to use milk, you use milk. If you don't want to use milk, you don't use milk. But the ingredients to make this juice is originally an egg, which is an organic egg, a brown egg. Okay, remember you get your B12 from eggs, and it's vital. But I don't deal with eggs, so I would use what you call it, the sea moss, the oats, the bananas, the walnuts or Brazilian nuts, okay? And I use the honey. I didn't use no milk. But those of you that wants to use milk, could use milk. So if you have a pen, mark this down. Let's start. You start with the sea moss, you put it in there. You start with the walnuts or peanuts or any nuts that you want, you put it in there. You get a banana, you put it in there. You get your, so you put your banana in there, you have your sea moss, your oats, your banana, you put your supplement, if you want to use supplement. If you don't want to use supplement, you use sport shake. You don't want to use sport shake, you use any type of milk. Don't forget your egg, you put your egg. If you don't want to use egg, you don't have to use egg. But it's better for those people that are looking for that stamina, that ability, in every aspect with their wives, having a good time. You will put the egg in there, it will help. You'll put the banana in there, it will help. You'll put the oats in there, it will help. You'll put the Irish moss in there, it will help. And you'll put the maca. Do not forget the maca, okay? Hold up 1 minute. What is everything? I showed you all the maca. I showed you all the maca before. I had the maca in there. So once more time, let me run it by you all again for the last time. You got your walnuts in there, okay? You got your sea moss in there. You got your oats in there. You got your banana in there. And then, like I said, if you want, you put your egg in there if you want. That's the best way to go.
And the drink.
Okay? You put your supplement or your sport shake in there. That's only if you want to use milk or, you know, why I use the supplement? Because it has a whole lot of proteins and carbohydrates and all these vitamins. It says at the back of it to make the shake better. But if you don't want to use milk, that's okay. So this is how I made this juice last night.
And guineas.
And the Guinness. Do not forget the Guinness. That's what I'm going to show you on that, but let me show you all the tea. Okay? So, we're going to start the tea, and I said...
Your cups on the shelf, on the shelf.
So yes, people. So like I said, you get a strainer, and where's my cup? 1 minute. I had to take out the cup already. 1 minute. Yeah. So now I'm gonna right here. Hot pot. Woo! Hot pot. And that's hot. I have 1 cup. Okay. Now,
Show them tea.
you see how it look? I strained it. So, most people want to put sugar in there. Most people want to put sugar in it. No sugar. Take it just as it is. Okay? If you want, you can put a pinch of salt. But it's better to take it just as it is. So that's extra hot right now. You'll see I just took it off the stove. It's hot. But we're gonna do 1 cup of these one time in the morning time or twice. So we could do one in the morning, early in the morning before you could drink some hot tea before. So you could drink some hot tea like an hour, no just tea. And then after that, you could just make a cup of this. Remember, the Cerasee is to clean the blood. The Cerasee is to get you ready for a purge. The Cerasee, it's a detox. It helps to detox the blood, clean the blood out. It also helps to clean the skin. When you drink Cerasee, you could do Cerasee for 7 days and do aloes for 7 days. And it birth, it's detox, to clean. Cerasee goes straight to the blood. Clean the blood and the skin. The aloe vera, like I said, it's good to rub upon the skin. It heals the skin. If the upper layer of the skin was damaged from a burn, from a sunburn, from an irritation, a rash. Maybe you touch something.
Dry skin.
Dry skin. You have dry skin, the skin is not too moist because most people do not lotion the skin. And the skin after a while get dry and dry. It's thirsty like dirt. There are certain parts in the earth that rain does not fall quite often like it does here. And sometimes you're not going to get rain for 6 months, maybe almost a year. And the earth be dry and cracks. You see with your skin, it's the same thing. If it doesn't get, if you're not eating right, you got to put the right things in your body, then you have an internal problem. On the outside, you need moisturizer. That will just help. But you don't put no moisturizer. So you're double banging yourself. Internally and out. Externally, sorry. Sometimes people think this. Thank you. Sometimes. So internally and externally, you are damaging yourself because internally, you are not eating right. You are not drinking the right water. It's like 70% or between 65 to 70% of your body is made of water, liquid. And if you're not taking in that liquid to help, the things that you take, sometimes we eat things that is very pure, rich, and they need a little bit of dilation, water, So
It's like 13 minutes.
Okay, 13 minutes already. So yes, people, this is what it is. Okay, and I didn't drink the tea. Sorry.
You got drink tea.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot. It's hot. Okay, yeah, it's bitter. Yeah, it is bitter. That's why I say if you want, you can put a little pinch of salt in it. It's bitter, a lot of you're not gonna like it, and a lot of you don't know what they say about things that's bitter. It's good for you. Yeah, man, naturally. See, Chumi is a natural man with the vital, good for the soul, mind, and body. This not gonna trouble me, even though it's not sugar. See, it's not gonna trouble me because it's a long time I know if you're taking my substance without sugar. So it's not gonna do nothing to it. If they would stop sugar, it wouldn't trouble me. A lot of people would die. But if they say no sugar, no more sugar, just drink a tea, drink it. I don't have a problem with that. Okay, people? I would like to drink all of it in front of you, but it's hot. And I don't have an iron tongue yet. And I'm practicing on my tongue to take hot things. See? Look, y'all see this? You see this the thing?
Yeah.
I'm not drinking. I just doesn't know how to put a lot in my mouth yet and swallow. I don't want down there burn me. But I'm going to drink all of this because this is the cleansing. So we're going to do this. We're going to do this now for 7 days. So I guess now every day in the morning at 7 o'clock, it could be a small vlog. I'm making this, the Cerasee, and I'm drinking it every morning for 7 days. So who doing the 7-day cleansings with me? Let me know. Start today. If this morning you didn't have the Cerasee, go buy yourself a bag. Peace and blessings. One love. And people, check out the video, the live that I put on last night, apart from the first one that I did that they banned. So, and then don't forget that I said we need to write YouTube to ask them what they thought that was inappropriate from the flag that I made that they banned. Peace and blessings. All praises unto the Most High. One love.